Hey, what's up, guys? I have a younger sister that like doesn't get along with my dad. So like I've been like worried that she might like have daddy issues. So I've been like trying to like combat that as best as I can. I'll wake her up in the middle of the night and tell her she's worthy of love. So I don't know if it's working, but I guess I'll find out in about 10 to 15 years. You're worthy. Get out. I wrestle, and I'm not in high school. Yeah, I'm an assistant wrestling coach. Like I actually did wrestle in high school, but when you grow up, I don't know if you guys know this about wrestling. There's like not a lot of places where you can just like go and wrestle. You know? Like there's no pickup wrestling at all. So your only option is basically just be a high school coach. It's either wrestle with kids as a coach or prison. So yeah, either do it as a coach or prison, right guys? Am I right? I like had a coach when I wrestled that I didn't like. His name was Coach Ben. And I feel like I knew he didn't like me because like whenever he would show up to practice and he would show a really painful move, I was always the person he demonstrated it on. And he's like, you get Alvaro, get down on the ground. I'm like, okay, yes, coach. I was kind of thinking about it, I was like, did he actually not like me, or did he just see himself in me? And like he wanted to like correct, you know, and give himself like what he wished he would have had when he was younger, you know, just a beating, which is nice. I don't know. What's up, dude? So, tried to hold the door open for him when I went in, and I dropped it halfway early, and it slammed somebody in the face. I was like, motherfucker. Hey, what did you say?
You fucked up.
I did fuck up. Coach Ben. Yeah. Did he see himself in me? Was he like, look at this young kid? Like, oh, I wish when I was younger I had that discipline. I'm gonna give him discipline. And then he's like showing me a front headlock. He's like, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to pick up the chin and just rotate it up to the shoulder and just crank it down with your bicep. And I'm like, all right, this is painful. I like being an assistant wrestling coach because I have like a clear advantage, and I sucked at wrestling in high school, so it's nice to have an advantage for once. You know, like I'll hit them with a move, and then after practice, they always ask me how I got into their house at 3 a.m. Check your front door. I don't know. I know, I'm crazy, guys. I work at the Department of Public Works, which is like, it's good. I'm a people pleaser. So like, I feel like if you're a people pleaser, if you're in public service, what I've realized is like, as a person, I'm fucked. Like when I started the job, I was horrible at saying no to people. I'd like show up to a construction site and I'd be like, would it be okay if I asked you to consider maybe possibly not doing that? You know, and the guy never listens to me because he's 6'5" and his name is Big Mike. You know, he's got a tattoo of a scorpion on his neck and his hands are half the size of my forearm. You know, and it doesn't help that I'm not tough. I don't look tough. You know, I show up to a construction site in skinny jeans, small leather pants, and then in my Chevy Bolt. So it's just like, next to a Ford F-150, that is ridiculous. Sorry, I'm just like parsing my way through like new pieces right now. I think that's pretty much all I had. All right, you guys have been fantastic TV tonight, all right?
Alvaro Mendoza!